Hello, my minions. I've been trying to steer away from politics on my channel for a while now, because I actually hate it, and quite frankly, it is infuriating. The amount of incredibly bigoted stuff the regressive left has said. So this one will include just a little bit of politics. I was planning on doing some gaming stuff, but I needed to celebrate the funding of Patriotika. First of all, I don't really like Kickstarter and other product funding websites, where you pay for a product that may or may not be made. Patreon and other similar websites are quite different in my opinion, and they offer a different service, which, by the way, I approve. It is like paying for an Iron Throne, and if it doesn't pan out, all you get is less money on your bank account, and sometimes all you get is a slightly used wooden stool. While Patreon, you get to feed the whore behind the glass while she does her tricks. And I am that whore, and I have no glass. Please, no pee-pee touching. Please, keep your hands by yourself. I also don't like, not even one bit, politics in my comic books, but I'm known to be flexible and just let it slide most of the time, and ignore the minor ones. A good example is that it is popular and that it seems to be seen by many, so that you can get a connection to what I'm trying to say is Supergirl first season. It was mired with some SJW crapola from the start, but it wasn't perniciously extreme like the second season, which is the last season I'll ever watch from Supergirl. I just cannot stand it anymore. They went downhill fast. Or another example, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. First season was okay, and went downhill fast from then on. And I could even finish the last season from 2016 to 2017. I just couldn't stomach it. I couldn't do it. I had to leave it at the middle. Anyway, those are not actual comic book examples, as I've said before, but they are the most popular ones that I can think of, so those who don't read comics can connect to what I am trying to say. But it seems that Hollywood and the comic book industry also suffer from TDS, which means Trump Derangement Syndrome. If I fiddle with the letters a little bit, it will sound like STD. Yes, the overly triggered anti-Trump is like herpes. You see that major code saw, and you just can't look away. But it disgusts you a lot. Marvel, DC Comics, Image, Dark Horse, and others have been pandering to SJW nonsense for quite a while now. It has become a nightmare to even like this stuff. Sales have been severely affected. Comics that don't even sell, virtual signaling, but their staff and extreme in-your-face SJWing. Yes, that's a new word. And if you want to know how much Marvel is struggling, check out one of my very early videos where I talk about this. This is a king of me showing a butt on your face, thought, and tell you that you are a racist or misogynist for not liking the smell. From what I've been reading about Patriotika, it seems to be quite interesting. Kind of like a return for the basics, and seems to tell an epic story of good guys versus bad guys, all what we, comic book fans, love and care. But it is also an attack on the SJW-esque publications. This will show at Marvel, DC, and other SJW-friendly publications or publishers that they have bet on the wrong Duke. Duke Nukem? Got it? Huh? You know, always bet on Duke. Huh? Got it? Yeah, that was the lame too. And the best of all, it seems the comic is already made, and it just needs money for extra printing and an investment for a sequel. So the guy got everything. Keep in mind though, I haven't read this yet, so I can't confirm if it is any good as the description says it is. But at this point, if it is any good or not, it is enough money to show we just don't want more of that zero comics. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Marvel. Oh, and by the way, I think you really want to know the story, right? I kind of forgot to mention it. Well, anyway, here is the full shebang, as written on the Kickstarter page. Sit back and enjoy with my beautiful voice. The descendant of the goddess Athena, with the same name, comes to Earth to fight invading gods and monsters. A problem arises when she arrives. The power that banished the gods originally is sapping her life force too. Now she must bond with a human to stay, and reluctantly ends up bonding with a scrawny college student named Erin. Together they transform into Patriotika and fight the invading gods and monsters, protect and rally military soldiers, and deal with college social life, the power of a god, and the troubles of a teenager. Patriotika is the first and most powerful hero in the Mount Olympus comics universe. She has superhuman strength, durability, speed, and fly. She can also use magic that can empower and depower allies and enemies. Through her comic, other heroes and villains will be introduced that eventually have their own comics too. In this first issue, Collateral T is a skyscraper-sized hero, and only Patriotika is strong enough to save her from drowning. Collateral D's comic is coming later this year too, so this is her first appearance. The biggest superhero around needs help. The biggest I'm repeating. The mysterious force that keeps the gods out is in the only measure in place to prevent their return. A powerful war wraith spawns and attacks Athena and Erin, and it puts Erin's friends' lives in danger. Erin merges with Athena, and they transform into the tall, strong, and powerful Patriotika. Whenever there is trouble, Athena advises Erin through a mental connection on how to use her powers. Ultimately, it is up to Erin as to how she uses them. Patriotika is a 24-page comic with superhero action, peril, and adventure. The story is written by Ron Zabala. The lines are by Antipos, colors by Candice Han, and lettering by Keith Perkins. The comic is fully illustrated and lettered, but I need your help to get more printed, get it noticed, and get the sequel started. Wait, why am I reading this? It should have been over. Alright, this has just become an ad that I just don't think it's a good idea. Alright now, I'm gonna stop. Please stop touching yourself with this voice. Yes, I understand you probably don't like it, but my ego says you're touching yourself, and for me, that's enough. Ha! Now the drawings are definitely some proper hero stuff. America, fuck yeah! And I can even see some triggered snowflakes asking of where is the crippled, fat black dyke who is a Muslim, and that this never represents real women. Well, if that's your question, and if you're wondering, I beg to differ. Cosplayer Cara Nicole will do a photo shoot as a promotion, and look how she looks. Damn. Beautiful. So much better than Isis, the Egyptian goddess who is now a Muslim from DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, you heard that right. Yeah, what we all need is a woman following a religion that butchered the old Egyptians, who dare to worship the old gods, who destroyed Alexandria and call herself Isis. Do you see the irony there? Isis. Oh, I know it's an Egyptian goddess, but please, just think a little. Isis, Muslim Isis. Get it? Terrorists. I mean, maybe this can be memed out of existence for a Muslim being called ISIS. Now, that's it for now. Good night, my minions. Sleep tight.